Mr. Leon drove the number 12 like it was a pulse. Same route, same. He stops. Same two-finger salute to the crossing guard on Harbor. If you rode his bus more than twice, he learned your name, or at least your morning. The city was a blur of brick and steam. Inside his bus, it was attendance. He had one rule: the transit authority didn't print. If he saw someone running for the stop, he waited 60 seconds. Not 60 by the clock, 60 by a human heart. He got written up twice for it. He framed the write-ups in his locker. Proof I believe in mercy, he told the mechanics. One winter, a woman started appearing at the Maple stop at exactly 7:14. Breath, frosting, scarf uneven. He waved back and waited his minute every time. The third week, she brought coffee in a cup that said, "Thank you," in shaky marker. He pretended he didn't need it and drank every drop. The minute became legend. Teenagers tested it, sprinting theatrically from half a block away. He'd hold firm, then close the doors at 61 with a shrug that said rules are rules, even when compassion is ambitious. On a rain-fat Tuesday, a man with a briefcase chased the bus for 2 blocks. Mr. Leon saw him, counted the minute, and waited. The man stumbled on, soaked, shocked. "You saved my job," he panted. When the transit authority installed GPS and on-time performance boards, the 60-second grace started showing up as red. Supervisors called him in. "We love your rapport," one said, "but the metrics don't miss daycare pickup," he replied. They put him on probation. He kept driving, he kept waiting, he kept framing the write-ups. Years later, on his last week before retirement, the city posted a bland paragraph on social media. He laughed and cut the cake the mechanics bought. "You gonna miss the route?" one asked. "I'm gonna miss the minute," he said. On his final Friday, the bus was oddly quiet. At the last stop before Harbor, he saw a crowd near the shelter. Then he saw the hand-lettered sign taped to the pole, the 1-minute stop. They were all there. Jamal in a graduation hoodie, Miss Ortiz with a lanyard from the job she'd landed, Brian with a toddler on his shoulders. They stepped onto the bus one by one, each pressing a sticky note to the plexiglass behind his seat. "You waited for me when the train stalled. You waited when I dropped my keys. You waited when I wasn't sure I could face work." He sat there, eyes wet, hands at 10 and 2 like faith. Someone started clapping. The sound ricocheted against the metal and turned into thunder. He tried to wave it off. "Schedules," he protested. "We're late. We can be late today," the woman with the scarf said, and the entire bus agreed. At the depot that afternoon, he emptied his locker and found an envelope taped to the door of his bus. Inside was a laminated card from the transit authority: citizen commendation, community punctuality, measured in mercy. Someone had written next to it in pen, approved unanimously by the people who ran. He took the number 12 one last time as a passenger. At Maple, the new driver reached for the doors just as a teenager came flying around the corner. Mr. Leon stood and called, "Give him a minute." The driver hesitated, then held the doors. The kid tumbled in, breathless and alive. "Thanks," he gasped. Mr. Leon sat down, heart settling into a rhythm he recognized better than any schedule. The bus pulled away, late by 60 seconds and right on time for everything that mattered.